Hi everyone, just coming to show you something different. They're all in packets so I don't lose the bits. I decided, or I figured out, that I was going to make these the other day, and I didn't know what I was going to do with them or how I was going to make them, so I just sat down, and as usual it just happens. So there's a few here. So the first one, I'm calling them mini journals or mini books. You can use them what you want. You can actually sew them into your journals if your journals are that big, or add them or clip them, or whatever. So here's the front of the page. It's all, let's have a look if you can see. Yeah, it's all like collaged with a Tim Holtz photo. It's all got bits and pieces collaged around it, some tape. Now here's the first page. I've made this little tiny bag, and it's got tags and Tim Holtz film strip people in it. Yep, that goes back in there, so you can add whatever you want in there. I just put that in there with bits and pieces of ephemera. Here I've made a tag pocket. This is Damperia paper, and I've just put here and now. It's always just bits and pieces in here for tags. So if I put them back, and that's just a pocket. The inserts, oh God, I can never get things in pockets. The inserts are the music papers that I made. Hang on, I'll get you one and show you the other week. Remember I got that big box of music papers and everything? Oh, that's two there. What I did to strengthen it was sew two together, and I just fold them over like that, trim them all up, and put them in the middle of the book. So that's the next page, and there's a little flip up there, and then I've put in a page here with a man and his dog, Tim Holtz, and that's printed on vellum, so you can lift that up and right underneath. The next one, I've made another pocket out of Damperia paper with bits and pieces, and I've put the two tags that I've made the other day in. As you can see, the music paper's behind it. Then here I've created a flip out with some tape measure, and a flip out of a picture of old people. I don't know where they are. It looks like outside of an old cabin. And then I've got this little bag, and that's got bits and pieces in it as well. Oh, something more down there. Oh, little tag. So they've got little bits of tags down in there. So yeah, that flips out. I thought that was a bit of a knacky idea. And then this is the back with just a photo and some words and some linen down here, and that's the back. So that's the first one. So you can see what I mean now. I'm not sure if it's a mini journal or if it's a book or what it is actually. I don't know. I'll leave it up to you to figure it out. I love this. Her trustful eyes looking straight into his had become frightened, cold and slimy. What horrors had they seen? Oh, I love it. And then you open it up and you've got clues, and then in here you've got spells, and you've got all steampunk with all little notes, all Halloween's Eves, vintage voyages, all different. They're all graphic 45. Now over here you have a tea bag, and in that tea bag there's lots of little bits and pieces for you to use, and some, maybe this is the people that are in the story, I don't know. A card, here's some muslin or whatever, linen. I love this. This is there was a young woman whose stammer was atrocious, and so was her grammar, but they were not improved when her husband removed and knocked out her teeth with a hammer. That's funny to me. I thought that was a bit different, and yeah, some people might not like that and they might get offended, but I don't really care because I thought it was hilarious and I thought it went with this book. So, and over here you've got all little fold out tags. These are graphic 45 as well. And then on here you've got this lady again. You've got Edgar Allan Poe. I put his thing down on here with some washi, and but in this little booklet, which way does it go? That way. We've got tags. We've got a bit of a steampunk theme, love potions, and all tags to write on. So maybe they are mini journals. I don't know. Don't know. You could incorporate them into whatever you want, I suppose. I don't know. They're just my musings. And then, of course, there's the back of that one. Then you've got this one. This is a bit bigger, this one. So you've got some beautiful flowers, different kinds. Me, I can't stick to one kind. I have to be different and show different stuff. Got a Tim Holtz thing that says authentic. Got some beads. Right, open it up. Yep, on camera. I've made some right on them. Another pocket here. That's Stamperia. And you've got a bird tag. And you've got some boho. And that's on cardstock. So once again, I'm eclectic. I've got bits. I don't follow one theme. I've got bits of everything and anything, because I figure that you can choose what you want to put in. So if you want to use this for something, you can take these out and they're not all one thing, so you can use them. Here I've got one of my handmade cardboard, and I've backed it, and that's got the authentic on it, so that's stuck on there. We've got this lady here on this paper. Then over here you've got Adventure is Worthwhile, and I've made these things here. We've got jewels. And over here I've made these two Just Go, and one of these, and they're just on scrapbooking paper. And up here got some words and a lady down there on a thing. And then this one, Finders Keepers. You would have seen these before. It just opens out. So I've stuck it and it opens out. And that's the back of that one. So then you've got that one. And last of all, now actually you'll be very surprised here, because I have gone and stuck with a theme. This is a sea theme. So I've put sea up here on a bit of cotton. That's Mrs. Cogg's Craft print, I think. Some seashells on the back. That's Stamperia paper again, if you're looking. So I've actually gone, look at this, Take Me to the Sea. So I've gone steampunky, mermaid wanted. So I've gone steampunky, sea and normal. Stamperia paper with a squid. You've got a handmade tag. Ooh, look at that, goes straight in. Some steampunk, that's graphic 45. My soul is full of longing for the secret of the sea, and the heart of the great ocean sends thrilling pulses through me. And then this one I've made, she's probably walking by something, I don't know, by this beach or something. Then over the next page we've got a tea bag. This is graphic 45. We've got a tea bag here filled with all bits and pieces about the sea. Watching and waiting. Over here, this lady, this is a Mrs. Cogg's print as well, doing what she's doing. A stranger visitor, wholly ashamed of her undignified outburst. So maybe she's gone to the sea and started screaming. Don't know. Stamperia paper, some little tags there. So can you see this? I'm sticking to the actual theme. Maybe not. Oh yeah, see, still shells. I love you more than all the fish in the sea. Yeah. So that's maybe not sea, but it could be up in the sandhills. And, oh, hang on, we've got a few threads here. I don't like threads. And this is like a sea collection. Let's celebrate. And it's a card. So you can do what you will with that. So they just, I've clipped them on here. My goodness, I can't believe I'm actually sticking to a theme for once. And here's a big steampunk. What does that one say? I lied about being the outdoors type. Which way to the beach? And there you've got the mermaid on your steampunk fish and your mermaid, steampunk mermaid. And then the back. So I've actually stuck, I'm impressed with myself. I've actually stuck to a theme on this one. So, yeah. So there, I don't know what, you can call them like mini journals, or once again, you can take them, this is Tim Holtz paper, this one. You can take them apart and use them in bits and pieces, or give them as gifts, or I don't know. I just thought, and when I think that's what happens, it just happens. So yeah, so I thought you'd like to see them. So any questions below, or contact me. If you'd like any to swap one, you can contact me as well. Yeah, so okay, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks, bye.